Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. I hope you're having a good one. What's good? What's good? What's good? Woof. So we all know that the market is down. We all know that crypto is down. But people are still getting it wrong about why it's down. I've heard one person actually say why it's down, and even that one person still said, well, Powell. And I'm like, no, not Powell. Everything that we're experiencing right now is strictly due to the chaos that's happening in Washington, D.C., which is economically impacting. You want to know how deep that goes? The bill that they were working on impacted storm victims. It impacted farmers. It impacted a lot of people that actually need the help. So there's your actual economic impact. You want more economic impact? Sure, I'll give it to you. You've got TSA agents that are not going to get paid but still have to work the airports. You have air traffic controllers that are not going to get paid. Well, all of this if we do not reach a budget, okay? Air traffic controllers wouldn't get paid if the budget is not approved. Mind you want to know what else was in that budget that they didn't approve? Raises for Congress. What the hell you need raises for? You're all insider trading. I want you to picture that. I'm going to get into that tonight during the live because that's just too much. That's just too much. That's going to be on Friday Night Flips. We're going to have to talk about that. But let's get into some good news. While everybody's watching the market crumble, I get it. I've seen massive declines in my bags. I'm not happy because I made the conscious decision that I'm not going to bother to sell and wait for a dip. It's my conscious decision, and I'm going to have to, deal with my decision, the consequences of my decision, right? However, here's what I see that's going on. Shiba Inu and Chainlink are getting together. What's going on? Shiba Inu is going to integrate Chainlink's CCIP or cross-chain interoperability protocol, right, into it. And then they're also going to integrate cross-chain token protocol into Shibarium. This is going to enable dApp developers to leverage Coinbase's data infrastructure. It's going to enable coins to move across 12 different blockchains. That's huge. That's huge. Shiba Inu has absolutely grown up. Now, you can look at the market today and you can say, oh, this is, it's good news, but the market's down and blah, 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 blah. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm sitting back and I'm looking at it and I'm seeing nothing but opportunities. Nothing but opportunities right now. So I'm going to grin and bear it. Am I going to pick up some Chainlink? Yes, I'm going to pick up some Chainlink. Why? Drop more than Sui. So I'm going to pick up some more Chainlink. I'm probably gonna snatch up some more SHIB, and then I'm done, right? Because I already bought Bitcoin, I already bought Sui, and it was a plan that I was gonna buy stuff, so just gonna stick to the plan, right? Just saying. Then you've got Shelby American. Yes, that's Shelby. Shelby American is actually creating a metaverse called Shelbyverse. I can't tell you how much fun I think that's going to be. They partnered with Vanar Chain to create the Shelbyverse, a blockchain-powered metaverse experience via the Virtua gaming platform. Listen to all those names: Vanar, Virtua, and Shelbyverse. Pay attention. Pay attention. Something else in the car space, in the automobile space. Formula One has extended their deal with Crypto.com. Again, great news during a bad time, still great news. Why? Because what that says is crypto is going mainstream. Let that wash over you for a minute. That's a huge, huge, huge big deal. Crypto is going mainstream, right? It's getting closer and closer and closer to that natural adoption. So I'm just sitting back and I'm here for it. I'm all here for it. WorldCoin in Germany was ordered to delete everyone's iris information. Their irises, they take pictures, detailed pictures, almost 3D level pictures, to identify you as a human being. Yeah, they've been ordered to delete that. And Germany wasn't the first, but it's the most recent. There are a lot of countries that are like, yeah, nah, you can't have that information. Only we can steal such information. What else is going on? Polkadot. Polkadot got an ETP filing by 21 shares. And I'm like, wow, they filed for it in Delaware. And I'm kind of like, ooh, that's actually very interesting. Increased interest in crypto products amid a $10.77 billion market cap and a pro-crypto regulatory momentum going into 2025 in the United States. And I'm sitting back and I'm going, you have that much faith in Polkadot? Huh. There's nothing wrong with Polkadot. I just think there are other chains that have greater potential, like Sui. But the difference between Sui and Polkadot is Polkadot is established. Polkadot is established and Sui is new. Just saying. So it's something for me to pay attention to. And Sui has things going on as well. There's an ETP out there for Sui. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs approved. The SEC greenlights Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs from Hashdex and Franklin Templeton. Those are the ones that are both in a single ETF. So think about that. People don't want to have to think about it. I want Ethereum exposure. I want Bitcoin exposure for different reasons. Boom, here's my money. Go do that. And that's for people that don't have my book. If you want to learn, go get this book from Amazon. Go get it. Crypto Foundations for Building Multi-Generational Wealth gives you everything you need to know to give you a foundational experience about or knowledge about crypto. People out there that are, going out there and exploring ETFs, it's because they don't understand crypto. That book will help you understand crypto. And then we'll be reintroducing our classes on how to do your own research in January. We're going to start reintroducing our classes in January. We'll probably reintroduce in January and maybe have a class late January or early February and start regular classes like that. All right. What else do we have? And I mean regular classes. What else do we have? There's also self-study. We have a self-study class coming as well. Yeah, we didn't forget about anybody. And I'm just sitting back and I'm just kind of going, yeah, that's pretty good. And then you have Bitcoin mining giants, Marathon Digital and Hut 8 investing $1.6 billion into Bitcoin. And I'm all for it. They're not just saying that we're mining Bitcoin. They're saying, no, we're investing in Bitcoin. We are all in. So even though our mining operations might go toward mining, might go toward AI, we are investing in Bitcoin. You can't tell me that's not huge. You cannot tell me that's not huge. That's like big. That is a statement and a half. Because they're going to make their money not just from mining. They're going to make their money from AI as well. And pretty soon AI will overtake how much money they make from mining. Right? There's only but so much Bitcoin left. So that's something to consider. Something else that I was looking at, global CBDC and blockchain updates seem to be happening a lot. The latest, Indonesia. Indonesia just finished a pilot program for CBDC. So for all the people that are members of my channel, members of the community in Indonesia, yeah, you might want to tell your government to cut that out. Right? It was a digital rupiah POC, and I'm just like, wow. And don't forget, you had France just do something with a repo transaction. The Reserve Bank of India is eyeing the same thing. So you've got a lot going on in CBDCs around the world. And I have to tell you, France, you need to cut that out. Your economy sucks, and now you're going to try to shove a CBDC down the throat of your citizens? You need to rethink that. That's a dumb pet trick. Get rid of that. So every now and then you guys hear me talk about stupid pet tricks, and I got that from David Letterman way back in the day. I used to have stupid pet tricks. So stupid pet trick. What else do we have? Ripple. Now, Ripple's legal battle. Ripple's smart. Now, Ripple recently, I believe they recently shut down their or stepped away from their case against the SEC, right? And it happened right after a meeting with the incoming regime. So I can tell you now, I am 100% expecting massive announcements when the new regime takes office, January 20th. Especially in the space of crypto, I think you're going to see an immediate boom. You'll probably see an immediate, bust thereafter, but I'm thinking you're going to see an immediate boom. Now, the only thing that makes me stop and wonder is the relationship between the new regime and that rich guy. That seems to be on the outs right now. So, and that's going to have an economic impact. Go look up why the bill failed. And don't even get into conspiracy theories and all that. Just look at the facts. Look at the timeline. Just look at the timeline. Who dropped the tweet first? What did Congress do? And then ask yourself, who's the speaker? Who's the president? Or incoming president? Then you have Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF outflows for the first time in like 10 weeks. First time in like 10 weeks. Again, I sit back and I tell people, just relax. Relax. Okay? Just as I sit here looking at Bitcoin at $92,973. When I woke up this morning, it was at $94,000. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back and relax. And then when I feel it's hit that bottom, I'm going to snatch all the dry powder I can and get in. Well, maybe not all of it, but you know what I mean. I'm going to snatch a whole lot of dry powder and get in. You want to know why? We'll go, you know what? We should go over the numbers. That's what we should do. Let's go do that. Let me get my notes out of the way. We'll start with the GMB crypto tracker. And we'll look at all the losers. All right. I mean, do you see this? We're switching over to the losers, but everybody's a loser. This is all in the 20s. The top 250 coins, everybody's a loser. And the worst losers are in the 20s, almost 30% down. Let's see what names we recognize here. We've got Pendle down 27%. We have Eigenlayer down 27%. Pudgy Penguins is down 26%. That's on top of the losses that they already had on that particular coin. And they're 65% off their all-time high and 1.95 GMBX factor. Let's go down the list. Who else do we recognize? Curve Dow is down 26%. Doge is down 25, almost 26% with a GMBX factor of 1.71. Now, this is what I was about to say before. Look at Doge at 26 and it just came from 40. It just came from 40. Do I think Doge can do something? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do I think, because the ultimate question is, do I think Bitcoin can get back to $100,000? Hell yes. So if I believe, that Bitcoin can get back to 100, I mean, frankly, get back to 100 plus, right? If I believe that, then I'm going to believe that all coins can also make a comeback because Bitcoin will just drag them along whether they like it or not, right? So if I see that, if I buy Doge right here at 26, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to see that greater than 50% uptick when it hits 40 again. Now you know why I'm looking. Now you know why we have this. Now you know why we have the GMB crypto tracker. It enables me, it gives me another idea as to how far do we have to go. Gives me another idea as to how far I have to go. And this is a clear sign. Yeah, I'll probably snatch up some Doge. Who else is on the bad list? Nero's down 24%. Look how tight this is. From 24% to 29% in that bottom 25. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at that. Pancake Swap is down. Wow. Brett is down. Phantom is down. Athena is down. The much talked about Peanut the Squirrel is down. Beam is down. Uniswap is down. Kind of expect Gala to be down. That's huge. That's huge. Are there any winners that are worthy of being spoken about? No. I don't know either one of these two projects. I don't know either one of those projects and why they're popping like that. No idea. No idea. But I want you to take a look at this price of $9. Look at that GMBX factor of 2.59. Look at this all-time high chain, $72. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to know about this. From $48 all the way down to 31 cents. Yeah, I don't need to know about that. These are not things that I'm going to be interested in. And then look at the rest of the list. Everybody's down. Who's down the least? Who's down the least in terms of coins that I'd be paying attention to? Pax Gold only dropped 1.159%. GMBX factor of 0.1. Yeah. Pax G. Pax G. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Athena's USDE, just, it's a stable coin. It's supposed to be where it's at. Ranked at number 30 right now. Number 3 in stable coins. Not bad. We already know what's coming today. We have man, come on. There you go. Let me scroll a little slower. We got a whole bunch of Fed speak, personal income, and PCE. Okay. Fear and greed index is at 74. I'm expecting it to drop again when we look at the numbers tomorrow. DeFi Llama, we're down at 131. $131 billion. Now I want you to think about this. We were at like $154 billion just a couple of days ago. That's shedding like nobody's business. That's a lot of shedding, right? That's something for us to pay attention to. To me, this is an opportunity. It really is an opportunity. And I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity. Just saying. Because I can let's suppose I have an immediate need, right? I'm going to take some of that immediate need money, and instead of my immediate need being satisfied, I'm going to buy in, wait for it to go back up. Because I think as soon as we have a budget in place, everything is going to stabilize. Everybody will catch up with all the positive news that happened, and then everything will go back up. That's what I think is going to happen. And I don't think it's going to be like a little bit up. I don't think it's going to take a long time to get there. I think we're going to shoot up. That's what I think is going to happen. What else do we have? Look at this big board. Oof. Tell me this is not painful to see. Blood in the streets. That's what we call it. XRP, sub $2. We haven't seen that in ages. We have not seen that in ages. I might snatch up some XRP. I think XRP and Chainlink might be the way I'm going to go. Maybe I'll look at some HBAR. But those two, maybe some Doge. Shib is looking delicious. You see what I mean? Already, I'm too far ahead of myself because there are so many opportunities here. I'm going to have to use the GMB, crypto tracker to understand what the X factor is for each one of those. Which one fell the hardest that I believe are going to pick up again and get into those. This is strictly a money play for me. It's strictly a money play. I don't even know that it's a long-term play. I think this is just a cash grab. Excuse me. This is going to go in my trading wallet. This is not going to go in my holding wallet. All these transactions are going to go in my trading wallets. So just letting you know, what's going on in my screwy little head. And if you want to look at it, from this perspective, painful to see. It's painful to see. I know it is. I know it is. But to me, this all looks like just opportunities galore. Opportunities galore. Look at this. Freaking SUI down at 353. Down 25% over the past 7 days. Really over the past couple of days, right? That's huge. That's a screaming opportunity to me. A screaming opportunity. Because I believe SUI is headed for the top 10. I absolutely believe SUI is headed for the top 10. If you were listening to me about that deal between Shibarium and Chainlink, I want you to go pay attention to Cardano. Hear me out. Here's why. Cardano, sub $1. Sub $1. We're talking about you can make big percentages off of money within the next couple of weeks. I really think that. Because I think everything is going to wind up coming back because they're going to hit a deal. They have to hit a deal. If they don't hit a deal, that's the economic faux pas that I was talking about. This could be the economic faux pas that I think the new regime was looking for. Because I was like, Hutanik and I have this ongoing conversation about when we think, things are going to go awry for the new regime, in terms of economy. And I think it's going to be Q1. Hutanik thinks it's going to be Q2. I think it's going to be Q1. I think we're going to see something right after the inauguration. Things will go up and then so I'm going to be sitting there ready to sell. I'm going to be sitting there ready to sell. And I'm just going to have to click sell, sell, sell. Or confirm. I'm going to be ready. Do your own research. Know your entries and exits. Invest deliberately. Investment doesn't just mean putting in. It also means knowing when to take out. That's the GMB3. Do your own research. Know your entries and exits. Invest deliberately. And I'm telling you, that's something that we need to pay attention to. So I'm going to be sitting there ready. I think we should do a bet. We should probably bet each other like our favorite drink, maybe some wine. Patient One made a beautiful dish the other day of chicken marsala for Hutanik, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really nice. Have a nice glass of red wine with that. Oh, that would be really nice. But he was sipping Riesling, so I'm like, oh, so he does like wine. We should do a bet. Q1 versus Q2 market drop, crypto market drop. But if they don't come to a deal, this could be it. This right here could be it, or the first of many. And he's not even in office yet. Just wow. All kinds of wow. So yeah, tonight's live is going to be on and popping. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right there on YouTube. And I'm telling you, we've got so much stuff coming. I've been tired for the past week. Been testing, making changes, testing this, making changes, testing that. We're in that last 10%. We're in that last 10% that's painful. Yeah, we're there. We are there. So we're trying to just make everything as best we can. We know we're going to have improvements after that, but I want to show a market improvement against what we had before. Right? That's what we're trying to do with a new growmybag.tv social media platform. And there's so much of that. When we get that done, then I'm gonna share with you the rest of the roadmap. How about that? I'll share with you the rest of the roadmap. And for all my big baggers out there, I think we might have to have not an emergency meeting, just a happy announcement just for my big baggers. I might have a meeting just for that. So anyway, everybody, this is Eddie J on crypto for growmybag.tv. If you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit the notification bell so you know every time I'm going to hit a video, right? Every time I drop a new video, because I drop them every now and then just because I feel like it, in addition to all the other videos that I do. And then subscribe to the channel. And if you can, become a big bagger. Let me tell you, there's so much going on with big baggers. Right now, we share so much information with each other. We help educate each other and help each other grow our bags. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, everybody, have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.